some people might want to get familiar with using a mocha pot. I have the Brikka 2 cup. Ooh, spilled water. This is the Brikka 2 cup. And I think this is the second version. Something, they changed the valve. I put water in here. So you put water in here up to this valve. So you see, I've overfilled it, but there. Right up to the valve. And then, even though I'm only making coffee for myself, and this makes 2 cups, I'm just gonna fill it up all the way anyway. I don't overpack it. Just kind of eyeball it. And yeah, that looks about, from my vantage point, maybe not your vantage point because you're closer, lower down with the camera, but you know, that looks alright. The spoon got wet, so it has. And then if you want, you can kind of do that. You don't have to. And some people say you have to have it like domed. Don't worry about it too much. That's what I do. I just eyeball it. I don't dome it, or you know. Let me put my phone down for a sec. Then I have an electric stovetop. So I don't like to put it in the center because then the heat will radiate up and it might melt or get this hot. And I don't want that to be hot when I touch it. So I kind of put it off center so that it's not right above the heat source. And they say to use like a low medium heat, but that really is only for the gas range, right? Because when you have anything above a medium heat, the flame spreads out too wide and it won't hit the mark here because it's quite narrow. But with an electric stove, whether you put it here, whether you make it low, like a 3, 2, or a high, like a 9, it's still going to hit the same spot. The whole entire bottom is going to get heated up. So, just like that. So yeah, after trial and error, where I was doing it with low, medium heat, like 4, 5, 6, it was taking like 10, 12 minutes to get the coffee to come out, and I just wasn't having it. I almost like got rid of this because of that. And then the other day, which is like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, I was like, you know what? I don't really need to do a low, medium. I can just go 9. And ever since then, it's been amazing. So it only takes about 4 minutes now. When I start the stove, it always starts at 60 minutes and then it counts down. So you'll see later how long it's taken me to get a cup of coffee out of this. And this is the Brikka, so we're going to get a little crema out of it. And I'll tell you, when I used lower heat settings for this, and it took a lot longer, the crema wasn't there. But with the high heat source, the 9 on my electric stove, the crema is there. I don't know how much it adds to the flavor or anything, but you know, visually it's amazing. Wonderful, love it. 2 minutes here. Also, when I pour, if I have the lid down, the crema will just get skimmed off by this lip lid. So I like to have the lid open. But when you're waiting for the coffee to come up, you could have the lid open or closed, doesn't matter. If you tend to like be forgetful and not watch this very carefully, and while you're not looking, the coffee just comes up and it starts sputtering, then it's nice to have the lid on so it doesn't get all over your countertop.
2 minutes later.
Oh, here, the coffee's coming up. It's very slow because it is coming up through this particular valve of the Brikka that is like, there's some sort of, I don't know if it's rubber or silicone, but it creates a very high pressure. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so then I take it off the heat, just turn it off, And then I put it back on so that the remaining heat gets to it. Scared myself. I wasn't expecting it to come so quick. So there's the crema. Finally. And oh my god. Wait, how many minutes was that? Darn. I hope I got it on video. I'll check later. That's about done. And I'm gonna pour it in. If you wait too long for it to finish, quote unquote, you're gonna get burnt coffee. And then I go ahead and just pour cold water in it to stop it from continuing. That's it. And once it cools down, then I'll wash it later. And voila. Okay, I've got my frothed soy milk, warmed and frothed, in my Nespresso thingy. And there it is. Latte a la Bialetti Brikka.